Lauren Southern is the alt-right's concealed asset. Lauren Southern, a prominent broadcaster for Canada's alt-right media outlet, The Rebel, has often positioned herself among individuals whose beliefs starkly contrast with her own. She has developed a tendency to intrude into discussions where visible minorities advocate for their rights, demanding they explain their political stances and instruct her on her perceived errors. Southern, who declared on Thursday her separation from The Rebel and her transition to independence, saw herself as a pundit responsible for challenging the substantial volume of left-wing media that masquerades as neutral in Canada. In a series of interviews with Vice News conducted over the last month, she articulated her perspectives, addressed her detractors, and discussed the development of her public persona. Upon the arrival of her bouncer at the Toronto event, she promptly removes her hood and goes directly towards protesters brandishing what she perceives as the most extravagant banners. She is promptly recognized by a protester who courteously questions her over the Rebels' reporting of a mass shooting at a Quebec mosque earlier this year, in which Alexandre Bissonnette, a white male who allegedly had anti-refugee sentiments, purportedly massacred 6 Muslims during their prayers. Initial reports erroneously named a Muslim guy as a suspect, but, unlike other news organizations, The Rebel did not rectify the information until the following day. She rectified that information. If you had been attentive to the subsequent news report, which you evidently were not, Southern asserts to the lady, defending her former colleague Faith Goldie, who persistently questioned what authorities may be concealing in her reports. This strategy of instilling doubt and posing inquiries that challenge the prevailing narrative in mainstream media has had positive results for The Rebel, which is little over 2 years old. Established by anti-establishment and right-wing journalist Ezra Levant, the organization boasts 28 hosts and contributors, garners millions of views monthly on YouTube, and wields sufficient influence to attract 4 candidates for the leadership of the federal Conservatives to a rally in Toronto opposing a motion to condemn Islamophobia. The reasons for the separation between Southern and The Rebel remain unclear. The young commentator refrained from elaborating in her statement, and Levant sent his best wishes for her on Twitter. Undoubtedly, she had emerged as one of its most formidable assets.